Well, good morning. Today's the day to cut the wood for the transom. So I've got my wood set up here. I've got my template. Got my GoPro on this morning just to see what kind of video I get from that. I don't know which one I'll actually post. Maybe a little bit of both. I don't have a lot of editing software and that type of stuff. Like I've said before, I'm not a professional YouTuber. I'm just a guy trying to make a transom, and yeah, that's going to be great. I got to make 2 of these, you know, to go back to back, so I got plenty of wood. We had made a transom for the pontoon and realized that we used the wrong kind of glue on the middle. We didn't use marine glue, so I got to remake this. So I got plenty of room to make that as well. So let's get this thing etched out here. We will use this edge over here as our true edge. I guess that's important. I think it's not cut too straight, but I'm starting to think the cardboard's not cut too straight, but I think I probably should have got some clamps. Clamp that cardboard. I can double check these lines on the square. Cardboard's a little bowed. But we've already fitted the cardboard, so we know it works. I think we're going to be fine. So what I'm going to do is what I think everybody else has done as well. I'm going to just cut the one rather than cut 2 from the cardboard, and then I'll fit this one and then cut it. Cut the other one from it. So, let's just see what kind of straight line we got here. That looks pretty straight. That's not really a 45. Get a nice straight line off of it anyway. I think we're okay on that. I don't like it. This seems too great compared to this one, which seems a little short. So we're looking at about 9 3/4. Coming off 1 1/4 inches. That's the problem. This should have been down around here. That whole thing is a little bit cocked. And then that line, what did I say, 9 3/4? More or less. like that might be a better angle, and I'll adjust if I need to. Adjust the fit. Now that should look more like that end down there. And I'm going to go to the shed and get another tool. Get both cameras going this time. I didn't have the GoPro turned on. But then again, that's not my focus, is it? Alright. So I want to straighten this line up right here. So I need to bring her right there. Straighten it up just a little bit. Pull that angle off there. That tool I've been using a while. Here in the barn, all this humidity we have down here in South Carolina, or up here in South Carolina, depending on where you're at. Oh, that don't look right either. And I know that cardboard fit. That's the thing. So I'm at 15.5 inches, 9.5 inches. I'm starting to get a little concerned that thing don't fit quite like it. Oh, it should. Not square. Not symmetrical. I feel like it ought to be symmetrical. Okay. Cardboard. Yeah, you're fine there. That'll get a rivet. And that'll get a rivet. Turn the cardboard around. And that'll get a rivet. It looks good either way to me. I'm not sure why my drawing didn't come out quite symmetrical. Let's see. What end we have here? Yeah. That matches that up a little better. You match that up. I think this top line's straight. Always about a pencil line. I think I kept two. I know that other was around here somewhere. Let's see. We're at just over 15 hours. Yeah. So it ought to be down here somewhere. Just like that, that other pencil shows up. Let's see how this guy looks on here. Yeah, see, that's a good straight line right there. Assuming this edge is correct. Alright. The edge looks okay. The edge looks okay. Alright, I like it now. It looks like it's the same. So, hard to waste a good hard-headed line like that. I gotta remember to follow the inside line. When I'm cutting, should be fine. Same thing here. All right. We're gonna crank up the saw and get her done. No need to hear the saw screaming. All right. I need a cameraman, what I need. I think that camera cut off for some reason. I may not have got it started back up. Well, I thought it was that. What's this thing right here? I'll try to keep it real for you. Sometimes I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. There it is. It's a lot flatter now. Now these glasses I got on, these tape glasses got bifocals, so if you see me doing like that, you know I'm trying to see out of them. But not 100%. Ugly cut too. Hey, sometimes you got to remind yourself you're not building a rocket ship. Somebody say amen right there. Speaking of amen, I hope all y'all know Jesus. He's coming back soon. I got me a shirt the other day that said, "Normal's not coming back, Jesus is." All right, I'm going to go try to fit this thing. Let me turn my camera off, save my battery. Hey, I was actually recording that time. Alright, I think the GoPro's still running. So I got a real good fit. Either way I turned it, and then I picked the side I liked best. And even all this fit, bad as that's cut right there. Set that up. But run it. Y'all let me forget to cut this edge off right here. Got that one. We got this one. So we're gonna lay this down here. That edge cut off there real quick. Lay it like that. Go with the big boy. The cord's entangled here. Trouble holding it on. That's all right. That's all right. Let's see what we got. Guess I'll do some editing. Might have to do a little modification right there. It might be a little high. I don't think so. Pencil. A little high on one corner. We'll just take that down. Other side. Got space left and right. All right. We're going to cut it over just like it. Pull that off without a clamp. Alright, this one fit fine. What I gotta see now is how well they fit together. Have a look at that. I think we got a working surface right up here. Oh, there goes my battery. Yep, it's beeping. This has got 11 minutes left, so we'll wait just a minute. Maybe that's my GoPro. Alright, got them both marked. So, not sure I got them marked right there. Make sure we're getting something in the camera here. In case I do something stupid, y'all want to see it. Alright, you're going down in there like that. You're going down there like that with it. Mark that one wrong, I guess. Match up to right there. too, and I don't cut too well. I need to hurry, I guess. Should have got me new jigsaw blade too after bending that one. That corner there matched up real nice. Angle's off a little bit there. This one's closer. Alright, that don't match. That matches up pretty good. So, clean this up a little bit with the jigsaw so they match up. Try to sand some of this down. So I'm gonna go try and find me some wood screws and get the sander out, maybe straighten this up a little bit so they're a little more symmetrical, and we will go from there. All right, went and got some 1 1/4" drywall screws. This is a temporary thing. I'm just going to hold it together long enough to stand it around, shape it up, and that ought to be plenty to hold it. That's just about 3/4 board there. So I figure 4 or 5 of these should be good to go. I'll do this again when I glue it. But for right now, I just want to shape it up. See where I got to put a saw. See where I got to do whatever. I know I need to put a little saw in there, but I got to get another blade. That one's bent. Read up on this thing on that adjustment. I don't know what that little vise there is. Got me out. Oh, that leans that blade. Huh. Learn something new every day. Got my rigid sander, you know it. Gotta be rigid. Number 80 grit sandpaper. There's a good little bit of corner right here. The top edge may have to get sanded again when I get it in the boat. I don't think so. It looks like a good fit. I am ready for lunch. There was a man whose name was I'll try it. We'll see what it tastes like. We'll catch up.
Okay.
Alright folks, this is where the motor's going to sit. This part right here. Turn it like that. The motor sits here. This is nice and even and flush and sanded. Now it drops off here. It drops off here for the shape of the boat, shape of the boat, shape of the boat, and two struts down the middle. All that's important, this right here. And it looks really, really good. I'm going to clean this edge up. I'm going to clean these edges up. And then we'll go from there. All right, I'm going to bring around the double piece and see how it does. After all, it's only good if it fits, right? Only good if it fits. This is the screwed together version, not the glued together version. Got to pull my boat up. Got a room back here. It's pretty tight. Not in yet. What's happening is it's catching. See if I can show you without killing my camera. Catching right down here. This metal's kind of bent, so I got to bow it out to get dropped down in there, and then pretty much same thing on that side over there. So let me just a minute and work with that, and we'll see what we get. All right, so I moved the boat up a little bit. Move the work here. Well, I'm afraid if I get in there, I won't get it out. Really missing down here on this corner. Not so much on the bottom as the top. Let's get this out of the way. Put this somewhere. If I get too dirty, I gotta glue it and seal it. You definitely see a big bend in this. That rivet's missing down there. Hammer clears. Hammer don't really clear there. That looks a little better for that one. See how that looks. We're still recording there. Marks on the inside, so I have to assume I got this right direction I intended it. Shaved a little wood off, but I went down there. I'm shaving some off down here too. Definitely tight fit. If anybody was concerned about that, I don't know who's going to buy the boat or if they'll see the video, but I'll tell you right now, it's going to be a good tight fit. All right, it's dropping down in one piece down in here. I think we got to get rid of these things so I can see. Okay, so the battery died in there somewhere. I still ain't got it fit. I'm scared to jam it down there. Alright, so what I'm thinking, I got to take that bottom tray out and then rivet it back in. Because it's just not going to make it right there. But right now, I'm looking like a good fit. take that side one out. I guess I can, but enough to do as it is. You can definitely see the angle's got to be bent. Well, y'all can't see it, but I can see it. All right. Well, let me shut this video off. We'll get back to you in just a minute or two. All right. So what I did is I went over and got that bad transom for the pontoon, and I'm jamming it down in there and trying to make it bend the metal out to where it needs to be. That's pretty much the same thickness as this other one. Should be anyway. It might come off the same cut of wood, but it's real tight when the two metals meet. This one coming down, this one coming over. It gets real tight. But it might help. Take my pliers, my channel lock, or vice grip rather. Try and just get a little bit of a bite. A little bit of a bend out. I've got somewhere to, so I can tap that back in later, and then it'll rivet through the front and the back, so it should be all right. The question is, can I get it out? It's still tight in that corner, but the corner's cut off that wood, so maybe it won't work. This side over here, the same thing. It's down in that corner right there. Down the bottom, which is fitting really, really tight. So I don't know if that's bending it or not. I'll run it in there again to see though. That's all there is to it. A little bit that time. Yeah, it did. Alright, what we got? Down and over there. Down and over here. Well, right there at the edge went. And that bottomed out. And that piece there. Scared to hammer it down in there though. Alright, that end's good. That end's good. We're a smidge high in some places here, but you gotta remember we cut that. So this piece here was our cap. And it went that way. Yeah. So we'll get a new cap to wrap all the way around that. And I think that'll be fine. Question is, am I going to be able to get this back out? Probably not. But I got a little lip down here if I have to. I'll get a little jack down there and jack it right back up there. But let's see if that thing's all the way down. It's not. I think it still go down another little bit. On that side, this side looks like it's down all the way. Right here in the center. I think that's it. Alright. I know y'all want to watch me try to get this thing out of here. Long way I'll be able to get out. Nope. Woo-wee. Probably end up taking them rivets out sure enough. But y'all knew when I was hitting it I was making a mistake. So you probably won't get to watch me take it out. Hey, if you can't have fun, go home, right? Alright, God bless you all.